Hey Scorpios, this is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I am here to do your June 2019 General Love Reading. I'm going to make this video a little quick because I guess I went over time. As you know, I have these video problems sometimes, so I'll try to keep it to a certain time, so I'll pre-shuffle before. That last video that I just did for you, which is one video, was about 20 minutes and it cut off, which should have been right within the realm. So let's see if we can cut it down to like 10 or 15, just recapping everything that I just ran through a moment ago. So I'm going to read out the cards as I have them on the deck and just tell you the story. So, crowning you, we have the Six of Water. We have the Man that is clarifying that. And then when we get down to Tarot of the Moors, we have the Fall of Granada, the Joglar, the Six of Wands, the Charmer, the Princess of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Then from the Chakra Wisdom, we have Release and Bittersweet. From the Goddess Guidance, we have Freya, the card of boldness, and Maya, the card of cycles and rhythms. Now, when we are crowned here, Scorpio, by the Six of Water, we talk about release and a disconnect to go back to our origins and basically start anew. We were building our internal emotional realm here. We're connecting. We're beginning to connect again with our close loved ones, our close network, those people that we love so dearly, okay? And, you know, as we face our shadow side and as we deal with all of the emotions that have triggered us and that have hurt us in the past, because we understand that we want to be better and it's nobody else who's going to do that for us, that's the energy that you are taking on, Scorpio, within the Six of Water. The Man in Reverse is talking about where you come from, what's clarifying that. Being in a situation that was very tumultuous and full of hopelessness, you know what I'm saying? There seemed like there was a lot of restraint and stagnancy. This is definitely dealing with a love situation, something that was never going to work but still held you down, bogged you down. As far as someone who wanted to manipulate you, and though there might have been wrongs on both sides, like they never wanted to acknowledge your progress, they never wanted to allow you to progress, you know, and it was a situation that ended up in a lot of unanswered questions, you know, so there was no closure or clarity, but it's brought you to the understanding that you can find clarity within yourself and move on, because it is you that this is about, Scorpio. Within the Fall of Granada, we have more of that same energy, this tower moment happening where there's a ding, aha moment, and it goes off that you are the one who transforms this whole situation, and any restraints or, you know, unanswered questions or anything that you felt that you didn't get in validation from the past, you don't need, because you validate yourself. You are ready for new opportunities and new adventures, and you know that you will manifest them, no hesitation, no problems, okay? I'm definitely reading from the perspective of the Scorpio here with the energy that I'm feeling. So cross watchers, though you're welcome to this video, hey, take it as it resonates, but I feel like a strong group of Scorpios right here is exactly who I'm reading for, not so much the cross. And with this Six of Wands, there are a lot of people in your corner that are celebrating you, okay? And like I pointed out before, with the Six of Water, and we have these, you know, six fish, which represents like that close network, okay? That you're reaching out to and opening up to and exchanging new ideas with and thoughts with and just expressing what's been on your mind and heart, because you've been in a moment of hermitude and solitude for a while, you know? That, you know, each of those fish that is represented by that, you know, you can see as each one of these six wands here, like the network that's supporting you is cheering you on for you to have more of the faith and motivation to take these risks and be daring and, you know, have these new starts that you want, because you know how you don't want to feel anymore, you know what you're not going back to, and this is how you not only have built the strength and the resilience within yourself, but have manifested it, you know, externally. And the energy of the Joglar and how this is tying in goes straight into Freya. Unleash your adventurous side, take a risk and be daring. You have the support to do it. The universe has broken down any fucking structure and construct or block anything that is in your way for you to do it, and has surrounded you with the support system to carry through so magically, majestically. It's going to inspire a lot of people. It's going to further inspire you. You're going to be inspired by your own fucking journey, Scorpio. I'm telling you, if you're not already. When we have the Princess of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands, we talk about how, again, you have, you've been doing this the right way, the positive way, not in a scornful way, but going in and saying, how can I change myself? How can I be happy? How can I be positive? How can I be optimistic? Which has allowed you to still be open in love. And you come with the Princess of Cups here, still being open, still understanding that there's a huge, not just a cup, but a huge vase for you to offer of your love, okay? And though there's a lot of uncertainty as far as the next steps, you know, as you're moving forward, you're being guided by intuition, you're being guided by the spirits, and you're trusting. But I do see that there's some like, okay, well, I don't really know what I'm going to do next, so I don't know how this is going to go, but, you know, we're just going to do it. Like, it's that kind of energy, you know, and that's what risk are, and that's what being daring is about. So yeah, that, you know, you're kind of embodying that. You see like the slight grin on the Princess of Cups' face. She's like, oh, well, you know, yeah. But, you know, hey, we just got to be resilient, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to hear. What are we at? 5 minutes? Awesome. Wow, this is a wonderful recap. So with that and the Ten of Swords, it's kind of like when we talk about scorpionic energy, represented by the Death card, the energy of death, complete and utter death to transformation, to being reborn, to reincarnating the spirit, the soul, the mind, the heart. This is what that is. Like, if anybody, you know, because people like to think that Scorpios have to use the stinger to get you. No, because this person who's still watching you, who still wants to be in your life, who's still not able to walk away, is what I'm intuiting from this Seven of Swords here, because they see the energy that you've come into of being happy, autonomous, and supported again. This same, hold on. Whoa, that was so weird. I just dropped that thought. I don't know what happened, but yeah, with the Princess of Cups, I don't know where it went, y'all. I do not know. But with the Princess of Cups, it's talking about basically how you did not allow that situation to kill your joy. When we talk about, Scorpio, death and transformation. When we talk about how you've been able to completely come out of that, that same person is still looking at you, and they're kind of envious of that, okay? Kind of jealous of that. There's a sense of them wanting you more because they see that you have, you know, just grown into this beautiful creature who they fucked up with, who they missed out on an opportunity with, because I don't think they ever got over their shit, okay? So in some ways, this person may still be trying to guard you, may still be trying to, you know, hang around. But you're walking away realizing that they aren't going to have you in the mindset of not wanting to give your cup away, because you are a new person. You're a new individual. You don't have time for that. Okay? You're ready to take risks and find true merriment. Find true happiness. Okay? You want to find that fulfillment with the Four of Wands. And with this Seven of Swords energy, also, as it ties to you and not the cross, you're walking away from that tower that you realized was never your home. And you have every single sword you came with and nothing more. The clothes on your back. And you're out. You know, chakra wisdom, we talk about releasing, we talk about bittersweet. The things that don't serve you anymore as far as impeding your happiness, okay? This isn't anything to do with, you know, just like a strong sense of ego. This is just talking about energy that has impeded your happiness, that you've held on for too long. And you go and you put it to rest. And bittersweet are the emotions that you allow yourself to experience as you rid of it. You purge. Some of you may have done a spell, like a ritual, you know what I mean? Definitely. To allow yourself to be placed within the forefront of all of these emotions. and, you know, do like a bond breaking type, or just whatever it is. I definitely sense that some of you, and I know a lot of my Scorpios are mystics, and oracles. Like, I know that some of you dabble, and I'm sensing like some energy of magic to like cut ties. Some of y'all could have been cutting and clearing. Because, and you were also ready to face everything that came with it because you knew you had to. But I'm sensing that, you know, that's what a lot of you did. Not that it wasn't mere strength of you, but for those of you who practice, yeah, you were like, you got a little aid and assistance from the spirits. You were like, hey, this is what I want. Take me through this. I want to, you know, I want to transform. We have honoring the cycles and rhythms and energy levels and emotions of your body with Maev, which is the exact energy of your crowning card within the Six of Water. You know, same thing there. Okay? Getting, you know, having more energy where you were once so exhausted. We talk about the spiritual unease with the Man card reverse, and we talk about the spiritual rejuvenation within the Six of Water. You know, you're coming out of just always being in a state of exhaustion, you know, spiritually drained, not having energy for anything, and you're paying attention to how you feel, and you're just allowing that to matter, because nobody can ever place judgment on you to where you feel bad or just guilted or anything if you know that you're existing in your purest self at that time as you're growing, you know. June is going to be a great month for you. It's going to be all about release. It's going to be all about opportunities for new love. And it's going to be all about not only your support system, but branching outside of your web here, your system, because that's part of the energy, again, with the Juggler card, where, you know, you came from, you know, being through the, you know, the hermitude and the solitude, and then kind of expanding out into your network after you found some inner peace with the Six of Water and other tying cards. And with this Juggler and the Six of Wands with the Charmer, it's manifesting new beginnings as far as broadening your horizons, because these are new horizons, right? If you've moved to places anew, it's best to get out and discover what's out there. And you have support doing that, that's saying, hey, we've got you. You're not going to fall. They're here to support you in what you want to do. And you know what it is already. So as these risks are, you know, being taken, I feel like if you don't know, you should know that you have so much love behind you. Okay? If you feel that you don't, you do. So cheers to tackling all of that, Scorpio. I love you.